Good morning. This week we have a video tip for you, and we're looking at kind of back engagement. So if you've ever picked anything up and you feel like you just can't get your back to be in the right spot to pick up that thing, maybe you're doing some sort of lift like an RDL, or you're going to pick up something, um, let's say it's a heavy piece of furniture, anything. Anytime you're picking something up, getting your back in a good place where you're not going to hurt yourself is really important. But how do you do that? What is the thought process for walking through that? So for my tip today, I'll keep it kind of short and sweet after this, is we'll look at a process for how I mentally put together my setting up my back and how you can apply it, and then see if that works for you. If it does, it does. It doesn't, you go on and we'll try something else. So the way I think about setting up my back is I usually try and find a position where I feel like I'm stable. So, okay, my back is in pretty good shape. I know I'm not rounding before I start. I know I'm not overarching before I start, and I don't realize or don't recognize that I'll have any kind of shift in my shoulders side to side. So I'm pretty stable and I'm relatively neutral everywhere. Then I'll start thinking about locking things down. The way I think about it is like tightening up screws. Okay, I know that my hips need to be tight, so I'll kind of tighten up my hips and think about tightening up my hips. Now I know that I need to brace my core, so I think about in my obliques trying to work around and brace in my core. Then I know that I need to work my way up the chain, so the next thing is you're going to start tightening down your lats and squeezing your shoulder blades. The way I like to think about that is about squeezing your armpits and to tighten up all the muscles in your armpits so they're really nice and tight. At that point, you're in pretty good shape. There's not a whole lot else you need to do. If you can work through those steps and you can feel things tightening, try that a couple times before you go pick anything else up. It's a thought process and a way of thinking of things. The more you do it, the more you control your body in those ways, the more you'll do it naturally, but also the easier it'll be when you go and try and use it. So don't just try this the first time when you go to do some sort of a lift or pick up something heavy. Try it a couple times, then go try and apply it in real time. So hope that helps. If it doesn't, go ahead and let us know. We'll try and find something else for you that does.